Previously...
You two are going to do amazing things together. To the shed!
The way that women are portrayed in those games is disgusting. My ex-boyfriend once forced me into running away with him.
Thanks for the public humiliation.
Who's that from?
Chaz.
Have you seen the recent comment? This is just abuse.
Andrea Summers has a daughter. She's 15, not 13. Her name's Willow.
I wish you were my dad.
Yeah, me too.
Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Why are you here? Is Andrea with you?
No, she's still in England.
So you're on your own?
Willow, when did you get back?
A few days ago.
What happened? Are you all right?
I just fell.
Let me see.
No, it's all right. I'll take you to the hospital.
It's
no,
really
you're
not that
going.
bad.
Let's go.
It's, basic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
There are no showers.
Don't need them.
This is a gym where people sweat.
No, it's not a gym. It's a no-frills workout space.
Promoting functional fitness.
Seriously, people treat it like a religion these days.
So what God is a six-pack and a set of guns, eh?
Why is it so popular?
Oh, well, compare it to your bog standard gym, right? They have nice receptions, they got nice change rooms, and they got tons of equipment, but you go there on your own. And then you have to work out by yourself and you leave by yourself.
And here, without all the bells and whistles, people are forced to work out together. There's a real community vibe, people are supported, encouraged.
Yeah, and all of this is all linked up online as well, right? So you get to share your results and then you can share all of your progress pictures.
The exercises are simple, but really full on.
You pretty much work out until you spew.
Wow, you've painted an awesome picture. I don't think it's my cup of chai, mate.
I don't know. Maybe you'll change your mind after you try the free introductory offer.
Oh, what, I'll bath?
No, you'll be converted.
Oh, Sonya. Could be about now. Hey, Sonya, what's up? You're kidding me. I'll be there as soon as I can.
I guess what I'm saying is that the whole story is a lot more bizarre once you put Willow into that picture, that's all.
No, not really. And either way, they are who they say they are, so can you please stop trying to find holes in their story, please? Yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll take some patient details, we'll bandage you up and you'll be good to go.
What kind of details?
Well, you know, name, address, date of birth, that sort of thing. We usually require a guardian's signature.
I'm 16 now, I don't need one.
Oh, okay. You nurse told me you were here. You all right?
I'm better now.
Good. Because we need some serious answers.
You need a man to shut you up. Go drive off a cliff? That one's so obscene, I don't even want to read it.
How can people write this stuff? How can they even think it? They're a bunch of basement dwellers who are scared of women.
No, I'm going to track down every single one of them and smash them. At the very least, pulverise Chaz.
Yeah, well, Tyler, could you just remember what happened with T-Bone? Okay, if you go around throwing punches, you're going to get into trouble.
Well, you're not going to reply, are you?
Yes, of course I am.
Hey, look, I know it's difficult, but the more you engage in this sort of thing, the worse it's going to get.
I think your mum's right. All these idiots want is attention. Don't give it to them.
So what, I'm just supposed to sit here and do nothing?
Look, I just think if you want it to blow over, then you're going to have to.
Well, that's the thing, Mum. I don't want this to just blow over. Someone needs to make these guys realise what massive chauvinists they're being. If I don't do it, then who will?
If you guys want to call the cops, that's fine. I'll take whatever's coming to me.
I don't think that's necessary. Although I do want to know why you're here.
Did your mother send you?
I ran away. I just couldn't take it anymore. She's such a liar.
Why'd you come all the way back here?
After you left, we were supposed to track down my real dad. Mum had an address, so we checked it out, and he wasn't there.
Then what'd you do?
Nothing. Mum just gave up. That's when I realised she actually didn't care at all. Things got pretty awful between us. I was so upset at her. After everything she did, I couldn't even talk to her. But then she promised she would pay you guys back, so I decided to give her a second chance. I even got a job working at a chicken shop, just to help pay you guys back faster. Then one day, Mum told me to quit. Said it was time to move on again. That's when I finally realised. She was only saying she would pay you guys back to stop me hassling her. We got in a massive fight, and when she went to bed, I packed a bag and caught the tube to Heathrow. I'd saved enough money at the chicken shop for a one-way flight.
No one questioned you at the airport?
I had a valid passport, and I'm old enough to fly alone.
You said you've been here a few days. Where have you been staying?
Wherever I could.
You should have come to me straight away.
I didn't think you'd want to see me. And then when I got here, I saw you guys were living apart. I'm guessing that's Mum's fault. Anyway, so I decided not to hassle you guys. Instead, I started doing things for you as a way to say sorry.
So you cleaned up the nursery, you brought my bins in.
Have you spoken with your mum since you've been here?
I called her when I first arrived, told her what I'd done. She said I was an idiot. We haven't spoken since.
Call your phone, please. If she knows it's me calling, she probably won't answer, so...
You gonna call her?
Yeah. We need to sort this mess out.
Do you think she's telling the truth?
Well, she seems genuine.
She's lied to us before.
Because Andrea made her.
Well, who's to say she's not making her do it now? I mean, Andrea could be back in the country and she's sent Willow to spy on us or something.
No, it doesn't make any sense. There's nothing left to get out of us. Besides, I can't imagine Andrea risking re-entering the country when she's wanted for fraud.
It's very unsettling.
Which is why I need to call Andrea and find out what's going on.
She's fooled you before, Jared.
Yes. It's because of that I know what to expect. I won't be fooled again.
Hi. Oh, hi. Your mum called. Thought I'd just come and see how you're doing. Sometimes these things can eat away at you.
Yeah, well, I'm feeling a lot better now that I'm doing something about it. I've decided to write a response. Yeah, can't wait to post it and just like, stick it up them.
Oh, do you think that's a good idea?
Well, Mum and Tyler think it's not a good idea. But, I mean, come on, these guys, they're totally obscene. They need to be told. And what I have so far, I think, is really good.
Oh, I have no doubt it's an excellent piece. I think it's a great idea to just write all your anger out, but I still don't think you should post it.
But these guys get to write whatever they want, and what, I can't?
No, don't get me wrong. These people have behaved appallingly, but the sort of person that writes this stuff, they're completely incapable of listening to reason. In fact, they'll just come back at you even harder, just get nastier. I don't want that for you.
So I just have to suck this up and ignore them?
No, I think you got your point across in the original vlog. These men aren't interested in intelligent conversation. They're just harassing you. No, turn your phone off, turn your computer off, don't engage.
But that feels like I'm letting them win.
I know that's hard, but sometimes the winning move is not to play.
Hey, where have you been? Just hanging out with Mishti down at the shed. Okay, so our business is going to happen after all. I was going to tell you sooner, but I know you don't like the idea. But no, the thing is, I know that everything I've ever done is always stuffed up, but Mark, this just feels different, right? And I know that Mishti's on board. It just feels like it's definitely going to work.
Well, if that's the way you feel, then I'm with you all the way.
Really?
Yeah, I only said what I said because I wanted you to seriously think about your plan before you dived into it. And obviously, that's what you've done, so...
Yeah, I did.
Well, good. I can't wait to come down and check it out.
Thanks.
Ma,
Hey, what's up?
Willow's back.
Willow?
Yeah, she flew into the country on her own. At least that's what she said.
And you don't believe her?
Well, I don't know. It's just if Andrea's here, she needs to be found. I mean, that way we might be able to get some of our money back, whatever's left of it.
Don't get your hopes up, OK? The police would have been alerted if she did fly back into the country, unless she was on a false passport.
Well, I wouldn't put it past her.
Well, at least with Willow here, we've got a better chance of finding Andrea and having her apprehended.
Well, so I don't know about that, because Jared's already tried to call her using Willow's phone, but her number's been disconnected.
OK, well, maybe I need to speak to Willow. Do you know where she is?
Yeah, she's at Jared's.
OK.
That's really all you brought with you? I left in a hurry.
Yashvi! Thought you were supposed to clean up after Clancy.
I did!
And why is there a dog bone on my shoe?
Oh.
Willow, this is my brother Shane and his daughter Yashvi. Guys, this is Willow. She's just about to have a shower, if that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
I'll grab Willow a towel and show her where the bathroom is. Good.
You'll need a plastic bag for that. I sprayed mine a few weeks ago.
No, Misty's on it. You deal with this.
Ugh.
Is that the D imposter's daughter?
Yeah. She ran away from her mum and flew from London on her own.
That's great. I mean, you needed a breakthrough to help you get your money back. This is it.
Yeah, I'm not so worried about the money.
Don't you want to see Andrea caught and punished for what she did here?
Of course, but I'm more concerned about Willow.
Mate, she caught a plane halfway across the world all by herself. I reckon she's doing all right.
She's still a kid. Who knows how all this stuff with the mum has affected her.
Uncle Jared, that policeman Mark from across the road is here, and he said he wants to see you. And who was that girl standing next to Mishti? She smells funny. And why do you smell like poo?
Hey, just here to speak to Willow.
She's in the shower. How'd you know she was here?
Sonya told me. She's a little worried, and you can't really blame her. She also told me that you have a number for Andrea, but it's disconnected.
Yeah, apparently she changes phones regularly so she can't be tracked.
Right, well, I'd still like to have it to pass on to the investigators working Andrea's case.
Absolutely. Yeah, anything to help. The sooner she's caught, the better.
That might take some time. Do you think Andrea's in the country?
Willow's adamant that she's still in England.
Which means we're a long way off recovering your money.
Well, the money's not the pressing issue. Right now, we have a kid without any parents to speak of.
So have you given some thought about what's going to happen to Willow if we can't find Andrea?
Unless she can prove financial independence, which of course she can't, she's going to end up in the foster system. And I don't know if I like that idea so much.
Okay, well, let's just focus on finding Andrea.
I mean, I know Jared's going to be annoyed at me for going to Mark about Willow, but I really just needed peace of mind.
You have every right to be cautious.
What if she's telling the truth, though?
Oh, please. They say that the apple never falls far from the tree, and that Willow was a rotten one, guaranteed.
Well, let's not forget that Willow was just as much a victim of her mother's actions as anyone else.
That little miss went along with everything, pretending to be Toadie's daughter.
Grudgingly. Obviously her conscience got to her. That's why she didn't speak for the last few weeks she was here.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Oh.
Do you honestly think that Willow would let her mother drag her into another scam?
I hope not. Look, I just think after this whole Andrea mess, Jared is trying to make things right, and maybe Willow's a part of that, but I just think he's doing it regardless of his own feelings. I mean, if these guys bond and then it turns out to be a lie, he's just not going to be able to cope with it.
Don't dismiss your own feelings in this. It must be very hard on you having one.
It is. It is. She looks so much like her mother, and every time I look at her, all I can see is Andrea and Jared just... I know it's not her fault, okay? I know that, but it's just bad timing. You know, I've been feeling good, I've been feeling back on track, and really this is just the last thing that I need.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Want to go somewhere else?
No, I'm good. I'll just finish my tea, and then I should probably just contact my sponsor just in case. Yep. Yep.
Yashvi, what's a big emergency?
Oh, nothing really. I just said that to get you down here so we could talk in private.
If this is about Evan...
Oh, it's about this chick, Willow. She said she used to live here and she went to our school.
Yeah, I know her.
So what's she like?
Tony and Dad are being all hush-hush about her, and she doesn't say much either. And then that cop from across the road came over wanting to ask all these questions, so I know something juicy is going on.
She's the daughter of the woman who scammed Toadie.
The one who pretended to be his dead wife. What's she doing back?
Dunno. Haven't had a proper chance to talk to her yet.
But what's she like? Like, is she dodgy like her mum?
Oh, nah. She did lie about her age, pretending to be younger than she was so she could pass as Toadie's kid. And there was this one time at school where she got into some trouble with Piper for some fake IDs, but she's not a bad person.
Fake IDs?
Apparently she's awesome at it. I wonder if she still makes them. Ow!
Don't you dare get involved with her. She's scary.
You say scary, I say cool.
And I say we all need to go to the supermarket and get some things for dinner. Come on, we can have a good chat on the way, set a few things straight. We're off to the shops, back in a tick.
Okay. Feeling better?
Heaps. Hot shower, toasted cheese sandwich, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, great. Because there's a few things that we need to talk about. Mark called, and you are right. Your mum has ditched her phone and left you flat, so there's no forwarding address or phone number unless she contacts you.
She won't. Not if she knows that I'm here and the cops are on her tail.
Right. So that leaves us a question of what to do with you. Is there any friends, any family, anyone that we could call? Because if there's not, you're probably going to end up in state care.
I'm 16 now, I can look after myself.
Not without leaving school.
Then I go into care for a year or two. Nothing I can't deal with.
You say that now.
I've spent half my childhood in refuges. I know what to expect. Besides, after all the lies I've told you and all the ways that Mum's hurt you, it's time I finally got out of your life for good.
It feels completely unnatural. But I'm trying to ignore the haters. And even though it is really frustrating, it is making everything a lot less stressful. What's up? Something wrong? Is it more hospital stuff?
No, that's all done.
What's up then?
Nothing. Nothing I can't handle. It's just a few messages.
From who?
Your haters. They've moved on to me.
What? Why?
I don't know. Maybe they know that we're friends or they follow us on Insta or something.
Well, what are they saying?
Do you really want to know? Well, at first, it was just really disturbing comments about you and Tyler and how he's so much older than you and the things he must do to you. And then they moved on to Finn and I.
Oh my God. Xanthi, I am so sorry.
No, it's fine. It's nothing I can't handle.
Earlier today, I started writing a response to what you've all been saying about me. But I was advised not to post it because you people aren't interested in engaging in a meaningful conversation, so I chose to ignore you. And I've got to admit, I was doing pretty well for a while. But then you turned your filthy, cowardly, pitiful attacks onto people other than me, people who I care about and respect. And for that, I can't ignore you, not for a second longer.
Thanks for talking with Dippy and letting Willow stay.
Nah, it's really not a problem. Is it, girls?
I'm up for it. Kirsch just don't think she's gonna get attacked in her sleep.
I never said that. I didn't.
Willow's a good kid. Why else would Uncle Toad have her here?
She's just had a rough trot, that's all.
What's gonna happen to her?
I'm not sure. There's someone I need to speak to before I make any. Hey, look at this. The girls have made up your bed.
Thank you. Would you like a hot chocolate? Mum says I make it better than anyone else.
That is so untrue. If anyone's a hot chocolate master, it's me.
Why don't you both make me one? Let me be the judge.
You're on. Still gonna win. Be your dreams.
Look, of course you'll be triggered by Willow's return. And you're going to want to escape instead of dealing with the memories her presence brings up. But I guess what I'm trying to say is just remember that Willow's just going to be here for a short time. So if you do think you're going to break, just give me a call.
Thank you. And you know, the same goes for you. If you're ever struggling with anything, just,
Yes, of course. Look after yourself.
You too. Thank you.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh, hey.
How are you? Hey. So I was just about to call you and say sorry that I went to Mark about Willow. Like, I know the police needed to be informed, but I shouldn't have made that decision without you.
That's okay. Really, that's fine.
So what's happening with Willow now?
Well, I need to talk to you about that. Without Andrea around, she's most likely going to end up in state care. I just think that she's been through so much lately that some time in a familiar place would be good first. So if it's okay with you, I'd like her to stay with me. What do you think? I want to ask Willow to stay on permanently.
8 people under one roof?
It's all about timing.
So the vibe between you and Paige? There's no vibe. There is 100% vibe, which means I was way off the mark with Ali.
Paige, hey! Ellie, hey!